what's in here?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Not to mention, it's also incredibly expensive. So, and it knocks you off the extranet once you log in. It's not very cool. And it takes forever to beat back up. It's horrible.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Blah 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 blah, techno babble blah blah. Okay, gist of it, it's a video phone for long distance over light years.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard. A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Right.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Born? Didn't even notice me. Oh, did you guys know that the guy Captain saying all this? Okay, I'm looking for bugs. Elusive Man, got any bugs in the shower curtains? Whatever.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies. Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Well, for one, are you going to be serving shit crap cafeteria food in here, or is it actually any good?
You have everything you need.
I'll make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Also, let's be honest, I'm using basically buffalo and rat testicles. It's not very pleasant.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
I'll just make do with the pig snouts and the worm intestines.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook. but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Wait a minute. You're the janitor and the cook?
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I don't think I'm eating anything from your kitchen. Like, ever.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin.
Damn.
Only Cerberus knows that.
You damn idiots! Just took the job! Took the job!
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I suppose that's good enough. Even if it is, maybe if you do fill their bellies full of shit.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Okay, the food in this cruise is going to be unpleasant. Let's hope that the medical station isn't bad.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
See you too, Dr. Chakwas. You and your nice, calming voice.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
It's good to be back, and alive, and not dead, and not frozen. You get the picture.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Aw, that sucks. No one should get between a woman and her booze. Or a man and his booze. Basically, you shouldn't get between somebody and their booze.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Oh, come on. That's just silly. What bigger concern could we have than getting the nurse back her delicious whiskey?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I do admit, it's kind of tiresome.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Well, it's very noble of you, Chakwas. It's nice to have someone aboard that I can actually trust, besides Jacob.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical.
I appreciate
I
the
trust
gesture.
you, Commander.
Aw, that's nice of you, Grandma. I love you too.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,
And by the way, you have some shit on your face. You may want to get that looked at. I know it's scarring, but it's still kind of freaky looking. Alright, let's go see Queen Bitch.
Commander, What can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Alright, fine.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
Just
If I can
slightly
help allay
less.
any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Well, I do want to know about why apparently trying to blow up someone's starship isn't personal. But apparently I cannot ask that. Very well.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus' long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Yes, I don't think any of those organizations are as into trying to kill aliens as you are.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's another question. Why are you such a cold-hearted bitch?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Oh, so because they were part of the military expedition, the fact that they killed, like, an Alliance admiral, fucked with people's brains, screwed with an entire colony by throwing a bunch of giant doom worms on them. Oh, it's perfectly fine, 100% cool. No need to worry about it. They're just not that wanted. Fucking crazy.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Oh, I can do the impossible, baby. I can do it. I can do anything. Wait, that didn't come out right.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Uh-huh. Best interests at heart. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Yeah. God, you are such a tool.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Well, I suppose you could say the same thing about the Ku Klux Klan. They're very committed, too.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Well, I do admit that. You apparently can kill somebody without batting an eyelash.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, are all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
You're hot, but you're still a bitch.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
And, huge tracts of land, if you will.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Alright, go back to your duties. I won't look at your cleavage.